You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Vishanti is probably...
Probably the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
Well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after it. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing.
Sorry to bother you, but... Yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
By the power of the Eye of Agamotto, I command you to cease this madness!
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else can concoct a scenario so nefarious! Many delicious murmurs through chemming, but nobody seems to know what they are.
This is the Sanctum, right? Remember the secret knock-knock?
Yes, I think I can just about recall.
Hey, I thought nobody else was up here.
I know we've got a whole new bunch of problems now, but...
There we are. Now, let's head inside and get that book, shall we?
Just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger around here, our city's heroes have come up with the most harebrained idea to defeat Kang this reporter has ever heard. It involves the help of Cosmo the Space Dog and the planet Nowhere, an ancient head of a giant space being on the other side of the galaxy. Tony Stark is convinced that there must be something on Nowhere able to bring down Kang's defenses. But to get it into Chronopolis, our heroes will need to find the shattered fragments of the Nexus, then have Dr. Strange stitch them back together. He needs some book full of magic mumbo-jumbo to help him. Why isn't he conjuring up a decent cup of joe, huh? New York is running out of coffee, people.
Nice place, Doc.
Oh, thank you. But it's Wang who has the eye for design.
You are too kind, sir. It's mostly Swedish flatback.
Wang, we need the Book of Vishanti. It may be our only hope against Kang.
Very good, sir.
Could you please fetch it for me?
There's nothing I would enjoy more, sir. But I have no idea where it is. You really should look after your things.
I do look after... Can you just help me find it?
Try in the mystical cabinet of Nisanti, behind the vacuum. If it's not in there, then try and think back to when you hid it.
By the all-seeing... Oh, wait! I do remember something. I set 5 runic locks to conceal it. Let's go, my friends. We've no time to lose if we wish to find the Book of Vishanti. So feel free to destroy any furniture that might get in your way.
Huh, it's cute that he actually gave us permission.
The runes will tell us where the book is located. We must find them first.
Unfortunately, this is not something I am familiar.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
That did it? Now, let's find the rest.
What are those little bug things supposed to be?
Oh no. Those are mind maggots from the Dark Dimension. I fear something is not right here.
Ah, that's right. I forgot to mention those. Don't know how they got here.
The mind maggots have been busy. Perhaps a little time manipulation could help us tidy things up.
Messing around with time just so you can clean up your library? Isn't that a little on the frivolous side, Doc?
It's an emergency, Spider-Man. I can justify it.
Not like Kang hasn't messed with time and space already, I guess.
Another rune. This shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
What did I do to deserve that, huh?
Hey, nice light show, Doc.
That'll do. We're making progress now. to the attic is locked, and we don't have time to look for the key. Let's improvise, shall we?
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Get me out of here!
Oh, Doctor, I have the key to the attic right here.
What? Why didn't you mention that before?
It's fine. The portal's actually pretty cool.
Ooh, I got this.
We seem to have uncovered another room.
Sure beats pulling a rabbit out of a hat. There. Only a few more to go. People leave things in the weirdest of places.
Get me out of here!
Some minor rearranging is all that's needed here.
Yeah, except your floor's missing some tiles. We'll need to fix them up first. Sensational? Yes, but not quite sensational enough in this case.
They dare to tangle with the master of the mystic arts. I wish them well.
could use a superhero right now.
There's our next room. Our task is almost complete.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
That was definitely not a career highlight.
Always feel like standing back a little when you do that.
Just one more. Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
You actually have the book we're looking for, right, Doc? This almost feels like you tricked us into remodeling your place.
Nonsense. This is vital work. Although it does look a little nicer, I can't deny it. final rune is here! Well done, my friends.
Man, all this magic stuff is crazy!
That's it! Quickly, everyone! Ha! I told you I put the book somewhere safe!
Well done, sir.
God! Mortal!
You are too late, Strange. Kang shall soon bend the knee to the Great Dormammu, and Chronopolis will be absorbed by the Dark Dimension.
But how did you solve my magic locks to reach the book?
Locks? It was in the cabinet of Nisanti behind the vacuum.
Don't!
You really should take better care of your magical items.
Not so fast, Mordo. Let's take this fight to the Mirror Realm.
Pathetic, Strange. Your mirror defense will not hold me for long. Ha! To think that anyone but Dormammu could rule this new world. Ridiculous.
Mordo, you're the one being ridiculous. We should fight against Kang together.
Fighting on a ceiling?
Won't be able to deal with this!
Yikes! Look out, everybody!
Nothing can stop the dread Dormammu. Nothing! My magic is now superior to all.
We shall see about that, Mordo.
Give up. There's no way you can possibly win. Come and get me. Get the mindless ones. Serve your master Dormammu.
Uh-oh. We got big, rock things incoming.
All of existence shall succumb to the Dark Dimension. Strange. Are you in there, Strange?
existence shall succumb to the dark dimension.
What happened? Is this a kind of magic?
Give up. There's no way you can possibly win.
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Take this!
We're beginning to get on your nerves? Seriously?
Strange. Are you in there, Strange?
You are going nowhere!
Strange. Are you in there, Strange? All of existence shall succumb to the dark dimension.
You are going nowhere! Perhaps you'd like some more friends to play with.
Not unless there's party games. And we all know there isn't gonna be any party games, so no.
All of existence shall succumb to the dark dimension.
It's over, Mordo. Give me the book.
Never!
Wow, that got a bit, strange.
Funnily enough, not the weirdest thing I've seen this side of Manhattan. But that's another story.
Thank you again, my friend. What would I do without you?
It is my honor to serve. Now, go out there and kick some Kang backside. I will guard the Sanctum from any further attacks.
Huh?
Fitting.
What do you need from me?
We're looking for shards of the Nexus of all realities, so that we might use its power to create a gateway into Chronopolis.
The shards lie scattered across these lands.
Yes, I can see that. My journey to Midgard is of great importance. Doubly so if we're able to acquire the tickets you mentioned earlier.
Heimdall, you must begin your task in assisting the Fair Wasp. She can locate the shards upon her mapping device.
What's all this about tickets?
Heimdall added a small condition to his supporting us. The acquisition of tickets to a Broadway show?
Seriously?
So there are 5 Nexus shards.
That is so.
I'll set up teams to cover this.
Gang, onwards to Kunlun. Wait, am I saying that right?
Up into the snowy mountains, huh? And I left my big coat at home.
Don't worry. I'm sure Miss Marvel here can stretch into a nice big scarf if you get too cold.
Don't I get a say in this?
Whatever you want to call him, go take him down.
Dares approach the cave of the dragon.
Just a group of friendly neighborhood heroes out collecting dangerous glowing artifacts. Is your mom home?
Only those versed in the way of the Iron Fist can enter this cave. I sense that none among you possess this power, but there is one in the Monochrome City who may.
The Monochrome City? Sorry, I don't think that's quite vague enough for me. Guess that's all the information we're getting. Think I know where he's talking about, though. Let's go check it out. Time to swing into action.
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice? Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
Oh man, I'm going down!
Or words to that effect.
Okay, we're here. Now to find the guy with the cave opening powers.
Huh? Who have we got here?
Looks like our mysterious voice friend led us right to the legendary Iron Fist himself. Think you could give us a hand with something, Danny?
Sorry, but I got something I need to take care of here first. Kingpin's gained control of this area, and we need to sneak into Fist Tower and take him down. Daredevil and Luke Cage have nearly finished their preparations. If you can give them a hand, maybe we can take care of this business tonight. After that, the Iron Fist is all yours.
Who could say no to a deal like that? Let's do this.
Thanks. I'm sure my other two friends will be glad for the help. Just let them know when you're ready.
You gonna help us out, huh?
Hey, I heard you've been roped into helping us. Let me fill you in on the details. So, the plan is for a group of us to sneak our way into the building inside a big shipping crate. Figuring out how the crate actually gets inside is Luke's job. What we need to figure out is what our fake delivery is pretending to be. The last thing we want is some nosy security guard peeking into our crate, so we need a convincing cover story. I've heard that Kingpin is expecting a delivery of something. That's all I've got. I need you to gather some more information from his associates on exactly what's in that delivery. Think you can do that for me? Great. A bunch of Kingpin's loose-lipped employees hang around this area. See what you can find out from them.
You gonna...
Sorry to put this on you guys, but you know how it is when a villainous megalomaniac rocks into town. These things wait for no one.
Appreciate the help. Security in this place is tight, so our only option is to head in through the front door. With the right disguise, one of us should be able to just stroll right in past the front desk, while the others, well, that's Daredevil's part of the plan. What I need you to do is bring me that disguise. You got facilities in the Avengers Mansion for just that sort of thing, right? I'll show you what we need. If you can bring it to me, we should be cooking with gas. What you say? Awesome. Here's what we need. I don't mind if you're wearing it. Probably easiest that way.
Expect to see you back so soon. Huh? You need a costume? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask.
go for that stuff, right? Other end of the room, door on the left, just below where you came in.
The way Kang watches us with those drones.
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Perfect. This should allow us to sneak in without anyone batting an eye. Yeah, no one ever suspects the delivery boy or girl. We don't know who's wearing it yet. Guess we'll flip a coin later. Anyway, thanks for the help. Oh yeah, Daredevil was looking for some help with his part of the plan. If you're still feeling charitable.
A lot of dealings going down on the dark side here.
So, the plan is for a group of us to sneak the last thing we... Great! A bunch of Kingpin's loose-lipped employees hang around this area. See what you can find out from them. Did you find any information about that delivery?
Thanks. I was in some real hot water there.
That ought to make the streets a little safer.
Not everyone who works there knows Fisk Industries is a front for Kingpin's criminal operations, which is why we've got to take the softly approach here. We'll save the other approach for the guaranteed bad guys.
How do I know you? You in the talkies or something?
Say what you want about the working conditions of Fisk Industries. The bathrooms are immaculate. They're nicer than my apartment. The way I hears it, the Daily Bugle is one of the more dangerous places.
Heard the latest off the rumor mill? The fellas in the copy room say Kingpin has a special wax to keep his head shiny. Gotta take that with a grain of salt, though. The same guys told me color TVs were a thing.
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the formation of my glorious world, then why not consider signing up to Kang's Army, where every recruit gets a bed in our comfy barracks. Bring your own towel.
said the guys at the docks fished a whole bunch of diamond-tipped canes out of the sea the other day. No idea how they got there, but I wish I could have bagged one before they took them all away.
You hear about Fred and the delivery he was taking to Fisk Tower? Oh, he forgot to secure the crates to the truck. One sharp turn by the docks, and kasploosh! Whole shipment goes in the water. No idea what was in there, but Kingpin's gonna be waiting a while for it to arrive.
Complaining about the so-called Manhattan Blizzard. Just be grateful I didn't park your stupid city next to the dark dimension like I originally planned.
I don't know how long I'm gonna last at this job. Kingpin fired his last assistant for using blue top milk instead of red top in his coffee. The poor doll couldn't tell them apart.
Can't we just talk this out?
Did you find any information about that delivery? So, what did you find out? Okay, that could be relevant. Not much we can do with a rumor. If it turns out to be wrong, our cover will be blown. Yeah, this is good. So a bunch of diamond canes never made it to Fisk Tower. That means he should still be expecting it, which gives us the perfect story for our delivery. Nice work. Now we just need to hope everyone can fit inside that crate. There's a few more of us than in the original plan.
Thanks, guys. Now everything's set. We can spring our plan whenever you're ready. Let me know when you're good to go.
So, with the help of the superior eyes of Heimdall, the heroes now know where all the pieces of the Nexus are. They just need to get them to Doctor Strange so he can work his magic and know where it can be brought to Chronopolis. One of the fragments is somewhere in Kunlun, the mystic and strange land where it's all meditation and yak's milk and Iron Fist. Iron Fist? I remember that guy! He'll help the heroes get into Kunlun and get their fragment. If they can help him take out Kingpin, who set himself up in the New York of the Roaring '20s. Okay, so who's helping Fisty? Spider-Man? You gotta be kidding me!
We had to take down Kingpin, and one man stood in the way.
Delivery? For Mr. Kingpin?
What is it you got there?
Walking canes. Crystal tipped.
Take the elevator. 5th floor. Through the office. What kind of doll are you?
That kind of doll that don't appreciate guys calling her doll.
You better not be calling me doll, either.
I'd arranged a rendezvous with a guy who could help on the inside.
So you're Spider-Man's contact?
Are you guys related?
Let's just say we have a few things in common. Taking down the notorious Kingpin, huh? Sounds like quite a caper. Count me in.
Thanks, Turtleneck. I'm glad I looked you up.
Careful, team. Fisk and his goon squad will be looking for us.
What was that? That door. Did it just slam on its own? Are those electric locks?
Seems just a little high-tech for an office block in this era, don't you think?
With Kang in charge, anything's possible. Let's find a way to open it.
Maybe a little unembiggening will help deal with this.
Huh? I'm sure I have something to do with this.
Prepare to face justice.
Kingpin, huh? Well, too bad. Nobody takes him down but me.
Was that you, Miss Marvel?
Oh, yeah. 'Cause that totally sounded like me.
Didn't sound like Kang or the Kingpin either.
So who's the third man we've got to deal with?
That's a good question. Stay alert.
She shrinks, she scores.
That did it. Now we can get past.
Yay! Problem solved.
Good work. Let's keep moving.
Listen up, you no-good punks. I told you to leave this to the professionals. This is your last warning.
I don't know who it is, but the cheaper the crook, the gaudier the pattern, huh?
Well said, Spider Bogey.
Huh?
Kun Lun didn't prepare me for this.
I told you losers to stay out of my business. Now you're gonna pay.
Hammerhead. Should've known he'd feel right at home here.
This place, the Kingpin's territory, it's all gonna belong to me. I won't let you get in my way.
Huh. Another power-hungry villain that wants to be top of the world?
Well, as a famous hero once said, oops.
You shouldn't have come. This is personal, between me and Fisk.
You seem quite angry, Mr. Hammerhead. Have you ever tried yoga? Meditation? Perhaps some herbal tea will calm your burdened soul.
Through you losers. Then I'm gonna be in charge.
When are you gonna get it into that unbreakable head of yours? We should all be working against Kang, not fighting each other.
Guys shouldn't be trying to stop me. I'm doing you a favor.
No thanks. We'll handle the villainous gangster dethroning around here.
Hammerhead is hammered.
This should be Kingpin's office.
This is one awesome office party!
Where's Kingpin?
Welcome to the party, friends. Kang suggested I might want to enter the race for mayor of this town. I won, of course.
Nice suit, Matt.
You know this dame?
I don't recognize her voice.
Another timeline twist, guys.
I'm so glad you could make it to my little victory celebration. As you can tell, my future is very bright.
Man, those are some strong headlights.
There's gotta be a way to get past.
Time to get to work.
Do you like my new car? It's a little present from our glorious new leader.
Glorious? What happened to you, Fisk? The Kingpin I know doesn't share power.
Ha! In good time, Daredevil. After all, you must first get behind someone before you can stab them in the back. I'll deal with Kang eventually, but you first.
I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star? Excelsior!
With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
defy the Kingpin?
Sure I dare. The clue is in the name, Fisk.
Ha! Take your shot. Will soon be no more.
But you only won because Kang programmed his robots to vote for you, right?
Well, attack them! Attack!
So much for the stuff dreams are made of.
I'll get you for that. Bad things happen to people that try to embarrass me. Music. How did you know it's my favorite song? Just wait until this song is finished. I'll show you some manners. Hang on. Just wait there. I'm warning you. Nobody messes with the Kingpin.
Your reign as mayor is over, Kingpin.
Get Kang on the phone! He promised me protection!
Well, hey!
I think we've all spent too long here.
How do you think I feel?
Come on, guys! Live a little!
Excelsior!
Now it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, Fist.
Agreed.
Great. Back to the mythical land of Kunlun.
I'll head back upstairs. You know, check they're tidying up properly.
So long! Glad he's brightened up a bit.
Looks like She-Hulk's been busy.
Come on, it must be my turn by now.
You sure you don't want to join us in Kunlun, Daredevil?
Fisk Tower is just the start. The rest of the defenders need to clear this time state of Manhattan.
We could use a hand, though.
If there's any more clearing to be done, count me in.
Good to have you on board, Danny. Now we can finally get our hands on that Nexus fragment.
Hope you've still got some of that chi left, because we're gonna need it to open up that cave.
It's cool. I've got my portable charger with me if I need to top up.
Wow! Is that really how it works?
No.
That thing trying to make...
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies. Whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
Oh, you meant this cave? You're certain one of these Nexus fragments is in there?
Well, I sure hope so. Wouldn't want to drag you all the way up here for nothing, huh? Think you can get it open?
Well, perhaps, but...
Yeah, come on. Let's see some classic Iron Fist action in the action.
My skills is the...
Awesome! Let's go grab that fragment.
Neat trick. Do you do Corby's?
Sure, I'll give you my card when we're finished here.
Iron Fist, a man of his word, now joins the practically useless Spider-Man to show him how a real hero does things. That webhead couldn't punch his way out of a paper bag. Ha! Ah, no! Oh, I wish I had an Iron Fist. Anyway, he'd better have all his chi and both fists ready to retrieve the Nexus fragment from the Cave of the Dragon. Unless that's an ironic name, I don't think it's gonna have kittens in it. I think I might have broken this.
Guys, looks like we're stuck in here.
I have traveled this way before. There's a darkness here that I have never felt.
You're right, it is awful dark in here. Is there a light switch around here?
Whoa! Steady. Yeah! There are traps in here that even you will struggle to avoid.
Welcome to the caves of Kunlun.
That's the voice we heard from outside earlier, right?
There is something here you seek. You may find it, although there are challenges ahead.
Is he talking about the Nexus shard?
Let's begin our search.
So, this place is cozy.
This is a sacred cave. Very old.
And more than a little dangerous, I'm guessing? Uh-oh. What's going on?
That was a little too close.
Did I not say this place was old?
Hey! Always nice to see a familiar face.
Maybe those spiders have the Nexus shard we're looking for hidden in one of their tunnels.
It's possible. You could fit inside and take a look, right, Ms. Marvel?
Sure. Why do I feel like I'm gonna regret suggesting that? As a famous hero once said, oops.
Ew. This was a terrible idea, you guys!
I was so sure the Nexus shard would be tucked away in there. Never mind.
Spider sense just twitch a little?
The platform! It's falling! We must never lack the courage to admit when we need help.
More bad guys with nothing better to do.
It's a chi altar. If I can power it up, it just might show us where we need to go.
Whoa! What's happening?
Whoa! That was a little risky, don't you think?
What were fireworks doing down here anyway?
perhaps we need to follow that light?
Hey, you're the expert here, not me.
I believe if we can redirect the light towards the door, it should open.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we did it!
Woo! Go team!
Yeah, but what's waiting for us inside? Watch your step here. It's about to warm up a bit.
Yeah.
Why am I getting nervous?
I can't imagine.
You weren't joking about the heat.
I guess the AC's busted.
A dragon?
That's an affirmative on the dragon theory.
I am the immortal Iron Fist. None can stand in my way. Dabbles. It's been a while.
Steel Serpent to you, Rund. You may have the power of the Iron Fist now, but it will soon be mine.
Release Xiao Lao.
Ease yourself, Xiao Lao. The shard of the Nexus is embedded within the heart of the dragon. Only when gifted power to defeat you shall I remove it.
That's his game.
Revenge.
There is no power in all of Kunlun that can stop me now.
Davos, you can't do this! Stop!
Never! I have waited my entire life for this moment. The power of the Iron Fist is finally mine!
Don't you just hate it when people won't listen?
become the Iron Fist. Kang is simply allowing me to correct a mistake.
Oh, there's been a mistake, all right. And I'm looking right at it.
Now for a taste of my true power.
I should have been more careful.
Training in Kunlun didn't prepare me for this.
I'm tired of hearing about your victory over the dragon. Now it is my turn to reap the rewards of my glorious lineage.
Yeesh, dude. Entitled much?
Bring your worthless friends into this sacred cave. They do not belong here.
This from a man who was exiled from Kunlun in disgrace?
He's got you there, buddy.
This cannot be happening.
Got it! Now's our chance!
Yowza! So is that Spidey suit flameproof? Well,
When it comes to dragon fight... The dragon's heart belongs only to those worthy of its power. And you, Davos, are not. You are released, Xiao Lao.
Exactly how awesome was that? I mean, the heart of the dragon. Where did you learn all that stuff?
Right here. A long time ago.
Got the Nexus shard? Then we're all set to go. This guy won't be slithering anywhere for a while.
So this is a Nexus shard? Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. Given the unspeakable power it's imbued with.
Guess I should keep it hidden. You never know who's watching.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe Kang. Or even... Kang.
I should be heading back. I need to ensure that the rest of the defenders have kept Kingpin in check.
Can you tell She-Hulk to head away if you bump into her?
Heading for Nueva York, right?
Yes! Going to the future. How much better can today get?
See you in another time, guys.
One Nexus fragment in the bag. Let's go get the next one.
Nueva York, huh? Also known as the other New York in Kang's crazy kingdom. Wasp, are you listening in?
I read you, Spidey. According to Heimdall, the fragment appears to be located inside the Alchemax building. You know, the place that looks like it was put there by a soft serve machine.
Thanks, Winks. We're on our way now.
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
I'll show those guys.
Fellas, can't we just...
If some kind superhero could see their way to saving me right about now, that'd be great. Whew, thanks. You had me worried for a minute there.
That ought to make the streets a little safer.
I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing overcoats and start wearing gis. But it's so cold here. You'd think someone would spring for central heating.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
That cool lock Doctor Strange has on his sanctum. Where can I get one of those?
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom. I could have totally been the Iron Fist. Well, maybe if I cut out Dill.
way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
It always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday's.
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and/or others. citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction at a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development.
Yes, quite lovely. It might be a slightly controversial opinion, considering all the people who've been uprooted from their homes, but I actually think this Chronopolis place looks rather picturesque in an unorthodox sort of way. In fact, I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone, perhaps a kind nephew of mine, were to take some lovely photos for me. Only if they had the time, of course. That's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture that features a sphinx, that big, floating, bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower? That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Flew across the world to get to Kunlun, and now it's right in my backyard? Enlightenment and martial art mastery may be priceless. Those plane tickets definitely cost...
Sorry, heroes. I'm afraid we're not open to the public today.
Yep, figured as much.